What is going on, buzzers? Welcome back to a Tuesday afternoon / evening, depending on your time zone, edition of Buzzer Breaks. We're kind of a football channel now. This is our second football break of the month, which has got to be a record for the past year. But this class is a lot more fun than the prior one, and I'm so glad to be running some more football with you guys today. Thank you so much for filling this one up. I already see a bunch of buzzers in the chat. Krabs is in the chat. He's got Carolina, and we need to hit him a big Bryce Young in this one. Cam is in the house. What's going on? He's got my Minnesota Vikings and his New England Patriots. Cam, good luck today. Creed is in the house. Creed, you've got the Browns, I know. And then what's your other team? You got one more. Where is Creed's other team? Am I blind? The Chargers, of course. Creed, what's going on? Great to see you today, brother. Brand Boozle is here. He's got the New York Giants. Brand, that Tiki Barber, you weren't in the chat for the last one, so I'm not sure if you ever saw it, but the Tiki Barber Gold in the last break was pretty sick for the PC, so hopefully we can get you something cool again today. Atomic is in the house. Atomic has the Miami Dolphins, and he also has a mini spot or two. Atomic, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Oh, Cam, we haven't pulled a cool Addison yet in the very little football breaks we've done for this year, so I would not mind pulling you a nasty Jordan Addison today. He is such a stud, and he's only getting better. So, I just realized, did I start the music? I did start the music. Okay, we're good. Alrighty, we just have a little mini to run, so we'll go ahead and take care of that right away. Also, I'm sure you guys saw either one announcement or the other, but Bowman Chrome University, the Bronny Bronze Superfractor Chase, that got delayed to Friday. So we are not going to post that until Thursday now. And then the milestone break of the week, break 1100, that's going to get pushed to Monday as a result. But good luck to everybody in the mini. Top spot gets the Falcons and Bijan. Then it's Raiders, Jags, Saints, Bucks / Commanders in the 5 credit for the 6 through 10. Let's go ahead and roll a pair of dice. Good luck to Nick Horrigan, X2, Cam, X2, Atomic, X2, ASU Footy, X2. Whoops. Definitely did not mean to do that. Itchy 808 and Jonas Pruitt. Let's go ahead and roll a pair of dice and see how many times running up this list. If we get Snake Eyes, we'll re-roll. It is 11. 11 times, top 5, get in with teams. Good luck, guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Here is how this one is going to shake down. 11 times here, 11 times here. Atomic, congratulations, is rocking with the Atlanta Falcons. ASU Footy is rocking with the Las Vegas Raiders. Cam scoops up the Jacksonville Jaguars. Atomic also gets the New Orleans Saints. And ASU Footy is going to pick up the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as well as the Washington Commanders. Jonas, Itchy, Cam, and Nick Horrigan, especially with 2 spots. You deserved a better fate there, my friend. Feel free to use that credit anytime. And if you're ever wondering how much credit you have, feel free to shoot me a message, and I'd be more than happy to let you know. We are going to go ahead and get the teams up on the right and get to ripping. One cool thing about Prizm No Huddle is that it is rookie autos only, which is especially nice. When we did our 2 Prizm hobby box, if I'm not mistaken, all 4 of the autos were vets. Which obviously there's some good vets that sign for NFL, but it'll be nice to get 5 rookie autos here and hopefully some nasty parallels. Nick, oh. You can't make fun of me for being late when you're late. What's going on, Nick? Heck yeah, Brad. That was sick, especially in gold. Getting cool PC guys in gold is awesome. So, buzzers, break number 1098. Football's version of fast break, no huddle. Good luck, everybody. Honestly, I'm trying to think. I don't know if we've ever done no huddle. Maybe we did a little bit during the T-Law class. We definitely didn't do any last year. And we definitely didn't do any of the Burrow-Herbert year either. So this might be our first foray. At least it is this year for sure. So lots of kid reporters to come. Good luck, everybody. And here we go. Break number 1098. Prizm No Huddle. How about this guy tearing tight ends, ACLs everywhere? Not salty with Hawkinson. How about a fireworks disco? Josh Allen going to the Buffalo Bills. Mozzie Smith, Tanner McKee, and a good old kid reporter. Darnell Mooney, Jalen Thompson, Bailey Zappi, Keenan Allen, Ramondre Emergent, disco for the Pats. Rookie disco of Gonzo. That might be our variation, maybe? I'm not 100% sure about the format of this. I'll check the back. But that's going to the Pats, going to Cam, and a Hassan Haskins disco going to the Titans. It looks like the variation based on the background. Nick O will be a bigger help here than I will. But that's going to Cam and the Pats, and then an Hassan Haskins. Matt Rennick, dude, how you doing? How you been? Oh, Matt, we haven't had a break since the Clippers-Wolves game, so I get to talk a little smack. Nah, but that was a super good game. The Clippers have been absolutely hot as of late. There's a Levis base for the Titans and Brian J. Dylan Horton, rookie Texans. Gardner. And then we have our first color in blue going the other way. And it's Travis Kelce. Going to the Chiefs, going to Nick Horgan. And then a JT disco for the Colts behind it. The Kelce is going to be 12 out of 95. Going to the Chiefs, going to Nick Horgan. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. I figured once I saw the background, so thank you for the clarification. I figured as much, so nice hit going to my dude Cam, and thank you guys for the help. Dude, I swear, and honestly, it would be a heck of a series. It was crazy, too, because I really thought we were going to blow that game with the Rudy Gobert free throws. That was a smart strategy on the Clippers' part. Lazard into a blue. This one's a rookie, and it's Emmanuel Forbes. That is going to the Commanders, going to ASU footy. 20 out of 95 on the Forbes rookie. Clippers, Wolves, Conference Finals. Celtics, Wolves, Finals. Let's go. Amon-Ra, Wilkins. How about the Eagles getting the crap pounded out of them yesterday? That was shocking, honestly. I didn't think the Eagles were going to go super far, but I definitely didn't think they were going to lose to the Buccaneers. Prismatic disco Fields going to the Chicago Bears. TP, Andy Dalton, DeForest Buckner. Looks like we have 3 discos here. The first is going to be a hype of Tua. Not exactly super hype at the moment, but it is going to my man Atomic. And we have a lockdown of Joey Bosa. Going to the Chargers. How about a Stroud base? Going to the Texans, hopefully the first of many for my man James Bowes. And then a Disco Bill rookie of Justin Shorter. That's going to the Bills and W.R. Carl. Brand, that had to have been a really fun Sunday as a Giants fan. I'm sure Commanders fans were super pumped as well watching the 2 rivals get absolutely bodied. On the contrary, for Vikings fans, it wasn't great watching the Lions and Packers advance to the next round, but I know for the NFC East fans, it was probably amazing. Red of ETN to the Jags. That is going to be 35 out of 70 to Cam and Jacksonville. Dude, that must have been the most fun weekend of football in a long time. Crazy, too. Cowboys is, like, even more shocking. They just got ran off the field at home. Pretty unbelievable, honestly. We have a pink of Asante Samuel Jr. to the Chargers. And a disco of Dats. 29 out of 35 on the Asante Samuel. These seem to have more, maybe not, but it seems like it's more numbered than Prizm Fast Break usually is. Jaron Hall, Vikes. Dorian Williams, rookie Bills. Darius Davis. And then a blue of Lil Jordan Humphrey going to the Denver Broncos. That's going to ASU footy. 64 out of 95 to Denver. The reason I'm laughing at that card, they're so random, but there was a tweet. This guy's like, oh man, this Saints game's bad, y'all. They got my cousin in the game. Someone said, who's your cousin? And he said, Lil Jordan Humphrey. So it's a little inside joke between me and J-Dog. Every time his name comes up, we laugh. Thurman Thomas, Kadarius Toney. Points. Another variation, Tanner McKee going to the Philadelphia Eagles, Teflon Bless. And then for the blue, we have Taysom going to the Saints. 78 out of 95 to New Orleans going to Atomic. And then only 250 points. So that'll any points will get randomed. If we do pull another points, it'll just be a separate random for each set of points. But 250 points is going to go to someone in the break. A little bit of a bummer getting points in a one auto box, but hopefully that's the only one that we do get. Man, I can't even remember the last time we pulled points. Obviously, points are a little more prevalent in football, it seems, but weird to see points and kind of annoying. So hopefully we make up for it with some banger autos from here on out. Yeah, who wants points? If it's like 1,500 or something, that's cool. But 250 points is definitely a bit of a womp. So hopefully that's the only one we do get. But here we go. Box number 2. Good luck, everybody. Tua, Pacheco, Debo, Disco, Derrick Henry. Fireworks to the Titans. Jonathan Mingo, and Christian Gonzalez for the Pats. I'm going to put the points up top, just so I remember to random them. Thank you. 3 discos on this one. Evan Engram, Raheem Mostert. Fireworks disco of Devontae Adams. Throwback disco rookie of Zay Flowers. That is nasty going to Baltimore and Nick Horgan. Wow. Nick O and I always talk about the football products compared to the basketball products. And I love the throwbacks basketball have for the vets, but this is super sick. Zay Flowers, throwback rookie to Baltimore on the disco going to Nick Horgan. Quentin Johnston, and then a disco of Slate going to the Eagles. Yeah, Nick Owen. Who's the dunce that suggested we do football? Derek Carr, Kid Reporter, Jaden Reed, Packers. There's a Bryce Young base for the Panthers and Crafts. And then a red of Cordero, Viking legend, going to the Falcons. 25 out of 70 to the Falcons, going to Atomic. John Elway, DJ Moore, John Randall on the back. Rashee Rice, he's been a stud. Charbonnet to the Seahawks. Disco of TJ Hawk to the Vikes. And then a blue of Isaiah Foskey going to the New Orleans Saints. That's going to Atomic. 07 out of 95 of the Foskey to New Orleans. Going to Atomic. Claypool, Hollywood, Dameon Pierce. Drew Tranquil, Prismatic disco of Josh Jacobs. Ooh, variation Zay Flowers. Nice Zay Flowers box for Nick Horgan and the Ravens. The variations in this are nasty. I like the sideways ones in basketball, but this is cool. They do like an actual true like variation style picture, kind of similar to how Bowman does it and Topps. Zay to the Ravens, McIntosh, and a disco regular of Jaron Hall to the Scourgers going to Cam. B133 is here. What's up, B1? My dude B1 is gotta be on top of the world right now. Michigan football wins their first championship, probably in B1's lifetime, definitely in my lifetime. And the Detroit Lions win a home playoff game. So shout out to B1. He is on top of the world right now. Portals. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty sweet. Got the Clemson jersey and the Jags. Portals of T-Law going to Jacksonville. Oh, sick. And I feel like if you grade them, too, that could be a solid grading candidate. A.J. Dillon, Cam Akers, Trey Lance. Another Zay. Ton of Zay so far for Nick Horgan. And then a blue of DeForest Buckner to the Colts. 47 out of 95 to Indy. Going to Nick Horgan. We have purple. I'll go to the back first. Jalen Carter to the Eagles. Deuce Vaughn, Cowboys. Disco of Von Miller. And then a magenta of Darnell Mooney to the Bears. 13 out of 35 to Chicago. Going to Brian J. Another aqua in this one. Hard to call it aqua. What do you call that color? It's not really aqua. Skoronsky, Sean Clifford, and then a teal-ish blue of Ramondre to the Pats. To the PC of Cam, 38 out of 95 of the Ramondre. Don't give us points again. Let's see an auto. Oh, man. Bummer. It's going to be points again. 2 for 2 on points. There's an A-chain base. Hopefully they give us a nice... There's a throwback of Tannehill. I'll do this first, and then we'll see the points. It's going to be Preston Smith Packers. 19 out of 35. Bummer, though. 250 again. Ugh. That is stupid gross. There'll be 2 separate randoms for those, so they go to 2 separate winners, but yikes. 2 boxes, 2 points, no autos. I'd get it if it's like 1 or 2 a case, but 2 out of 2 boxes is definitely a womp womp. That sucks, guys. Let's go on to box number 3, and let's see some ink. The ink that we are promised. Ooh, what is that? I don't recognize whatever parallel that is. Trey Tucker. Paris Johnson. Disco Emergent of Garrett. Dallas Goddard. It's a press proof. TJ Hawk. Are these numbered? I don't think so, but that looks sweet. That must be brand new. I saw it. I feel like I saw either a Wemby or a Stroud of this someone put up on Twitter, but it looks pretty cool. And that's going to the Scolders. Going to Cam. Brand, I hope not. We need it. No more points in this one. Please, Lord. Guavi, how you doing? I just saw your comment. What's going on, Guavi? Prizm Break of Jalen Waddle. Lockdown Disco of Bosa. Josh Downs. And Tashawn Gibson on the disco. So far, not great. We're about halfway through right now. We got to start seeing some bangers fly out of here. We have a magenta. Ayuk, Kid Reporter, Michael Meyer to the Raiders, Michael Wilson to the Cards, and Derek Forrest Jr. to the Commanders. 07 out of 35, Washington. Cool. I really hope that was, I really wish that was Addison instead in that case. A red and a disco in this one. On the back, Eric Gray Giants, Miles Murphy. Disco is going to be T-Law going to the Jags. And then a red Viking Addison. There we go. Those are the type of hits we're looking for. 31 out of 70 on the red disco going to my man Cam. Our first nice Addison of the year. I don't think we've seen any cool Addison in the prior breaks. Cam gets a little Scoldger action going with Addison. Nice. We'll take that. That's going to get the ball rolling. Let's go. Disco of Bijan on the fireworks going to the Falcons. How about a variation of Tyjae Spears, who could be in line for an increased workload? It kind of seems like Derrick Henry's on the way out. Going to Tennessee and Brian J. DJ Turner. And a disco of A-Rich. Now we're cooking. Going to the Colts, Nick Horrigan. Pulls that one down. All right. Box number 3 is getting us turned up a little bit, and I'm feeling like we get an auto here. No more points. Let's see some ink. Shaq Barrett into a hype disco of Tony Pollard, KJ Henry, Tyreek Stevenson, and a Kid Reporter. Yes, sir, Cam. 100%. The the Boston, Minnesota pipeline. We have another red. There's Emmanuel Forbes. Will Anderson, Texans. Red of Nick Folk. Kicker parallel, 58 out of 70 to the Titans and Brian J. Another red coming up. There's the Pastronaut, Josh Dobbs, T. Higgins, Aaron Donald, Petre, Foskey, Stetson Bennett to the Rams, Disco of Deshaun, and then a red of Tyson Campbell to the Jags. 28 out of 70 to Jacksonville going to Cannon. Mark Andrews, Hayden Hurst, Garoppolo, J. Jeff, Mosley Kid Reporter, Keanu Benton, Jack Campbell, and then a blue Buccaneer, Vita Vea, going to Tampa and ASU Footy. 88 out of 95 on the Vita Vea. Last pack. That looks more like ink than points. Tyler Scott. Puka, our first Puka to the Rams, going to Jonas. Ooh, Disco throwback rookie of Bijan to the Falcons. An Atomic via the Mini. We'll do the Aqua first. It is Njoku. 95 at 95, final on the print. And then our auto out of Cincinnati. Ooh, it's going to be Ivan Pace to the Scolders, going to Cam and the Vikings. He had a crazy nice year as an undrafted rookie for us. He is super, super nice. Ivan Pace Jr. to the Vikes, going to Cam. A very nice Vikings box with that and the Addison. Heck yeah, Creed. Would love to see a little QJ for you. Box number 4 coming up. Hopefully we are completely out of our points and we just started out with them. And a much better box 3 than box 1 and 2, so hopefully that gets the ball rolling a little bit here. Good luck, everybody. Box number 4. Champ, Komet, DeForest Buckner, Zach Thomas, Minka, Prizm break of Burrow to the Bengals. Darius Davis, Dorian Williams, and a Kid Reporter. Lil Jordan, Kurt Warner, Bobby, Prismatic Disco, Pat Mahomes to the Chiefs and Nick Horrigan. Variation Saints, Kendre Miller going to Atomic. And New Orleans, another Rashi base, and Darren Waller on the Disco to the Giants. Fields, Ertz, Chandler Jones, Mark Brunell, Malik Willis, Kid Reporter, Dalton Kincaid base for the Bills, Charbonnet, and then a red of the Swan Johnson going to the Rams. I really wish that was Puka. 05 out of 70 going to LA. Jonas Pruitt gets that one. Another red coming up. Deshaun, Josh Allen, Dalvin Cook, Schoonmaker rookie, Jaron Hall, Scolders. Disco on the back is Dickerson. And then a red, a Steeler, Najee for the PC of Nick O. 21 out of 70 on the Najee Harris, going to Nick O and Pittsburgh. Amari, it seems like the auto is in the same spot every time on that bottom left. Drake London, Emergent Disco Falcons. Lockdown Disco of Aaron Donald. Ivan Pace, and then a Raider Disco of Byron Young. Going to the Raiders, going to ASU Footy. 5 packs left in box number 4. We got to see a couple more Stroud base for my man James Bowes, and hopefully a numbered would go absolutely crazy here. Speak of the devil, there's another Stroud base going to Bowes and the Texans. Nolan Smith, and a Fireworks Disco of Tua. Gallup, Von Miller, John Randall, Hunter Renfrow. I've got enough Kid Reporters to start a fire. Deuce Vaughn, Quinnen Williams, and then a red. Say Texans. come on, come on, come on. Oh! I haven't been sweating the teams at all on this one, too, and the one time I do it, it's Singletary going to Houston and James, 36 out of 70. Dang. That felt like the moment. I had a feeling, so I sweated the team. And it ends up being not Stroud, unfortunately. Hopefully, we still got a Stroud in the chamber for James Bowes. Tyjae Spears. Disco of Lil Jordan. And then a blue of CD. What an absolutely crazy year. Despite the terrible ending for the Cowboys. 26 out of 95 for Swagmore and the boys. Lime? Is that same as basketball to 5? I don't want to say that and it ends up not being that, but that's what it is in basketball, so hopefully we have the same here. All right. We have it a 5. It is a Falcon. Oh, it is AJ Terrell. Still a pretty sweet hit for Atomic and the Falcons. 3 out of 5. Was really hoping to see Bijan Robinson there, but still a sweet hit nonetheless. To 5 is crazy hard to pull, at least in basketball. I'm sure it's the same for football too, but that is a line of AJ Terrell going to the Atlanta Falcons. Oh, Bijan would have been nasty right there. And then I think we have another auto rather than points, which is a win. Sean Clifford, Disco Lockdown of Chase Young. Yakwa Blue is Curtis Samuel to the Commanders. 83 out of 95 going to ASU Footy. And then our auto out of LSU is going to be Keyshawn Bout to New England Patriots. Both autos have gone to Cam. This one going to Boston. The Boston-Minnesota pipeline continues. But that is going to Cam and New England. B1, I was just going to check that. Yeah, it is. It looks like autos come in one. And I think autos are the only thing that do come into one because everything else is 95 to 5. 95 to 5 here and here. So that is the lowest that comes in no huddle. I wasn't sure if it was the same as basketball in that regard, but it definitely is. So that's crazy. I think we pulled it a 5 lime in basketball pretty recently too, but I can't. Oh yeah, Benedict Mathurin. That was actually a crazy nice hit from my man Brian J. And the Pacers. I think that was out of the break of the week as well. Is it actually pronounced booty? I didn't want to say that because I was like, that sounds extra stupid if it's not right. There's a fireworks disco of CJ Stroud. Love to see him in something non-base for James Bowes and the Texans. There's a Keyshawn Booty going to the New England Patriots and a Marvin Mims and a Kid Reporter. Red is the king of gaslighting me on pronunciation, so I'm glad to have some real ones in the chat. Disco of Tyreek, Lockdown of Joey Bosa, Jonathan Mingo, and a disco of Slayton to the Giants. Final box, 8 packs to go. We have a magenta. Brunell, Dorian Williams, Darius Davis, disco of Kyron, and then a purple of Karlaftis to the Chiefs. 28 out of 35 to Nick Horrigan and Kansas City. Aqua in this one. Samaj, Robert Woods, Marcus Allen, Kid Reporter, Charbonnet, Gonzo, and then a blue Falcon, Zach Harrison. Not the blue Falcon we wanted to see. 91 out of 95 to Atlanta, going to Atomic. Atomic, very sorry about the double Falcon sweat, especially with it to 5, but I accidentally did it to you again there too. Connor, Tyler Boyd, Tua, Pacheco, Bosa, probably a portals of Joey B with the LSU underneath. Jaron Hall, Shoemaker, and a Kid Reporter. Claypool, Hollywood, Evan Ingram, Raheem Mostert, Prismatic of McCaffrey on the disco. Variation of Xavier Hutchinson going to the Houston Texans and James Bowes, Rashi Rice, and Tuli Tupulotu going to the Chargers. God, we're getting like the right teams and RCs and not the right RCs. Rashad Bateman, Karlaftis, Zach Moss, Darius Slate. We have a red. Ivan Pace, Dalton Kincaid, red disco Raider of Chandler Jones. 28 out of 70 Chandler Jones going to the Raiders and ASU footy. Which leaves us with 3 packs left to go. Nice. Saw that right away jumping out of the pack. One more Stroud base for the road for James Bowes to make 3. Nolan Smith, Roquan, Micah, John Randall, Hunter Renfrow, Disco of Elway to the Bronx. And a Justin Fields to Brian J. and the Bears. 49 out of 95. I love his new hit single, Bill Belichick. Money Mills, Joey Bosa, Bledsoe, another Kid Reporter, Thule, Tyjae, Pink, of Stetson Bennett. Nice hit, Rams, going to Jonas Pruitt. That one is going to be 29 out of 35 on the Stetson Bennett IV. Final pack, hopefully auto here rather than points. Yes, we do get one more auto for the road and one more numbered as well. There's Deuce, Disco, All-Purpose of McCaffrey, Khalif Raymond. The blue is going to be Noah Fant to the Seattle Seahawks. 40 out of 95. And one more auto for the road. Good luck, everybody. Out of UCLA, it's Charbonnet going to the Seattle Seahawks. Nick O gets a nice hit at the buzzer. Charbonnet is going to close us out. And luckily, we only got 2 points, I guess. It sounds like they're pretty common in this product. So nice to get 3-pack of rookie autos there at the end. And this one is going to Nick O, the Seattle Seahawks on the Charbonnet to close us out. We still do have to run the randoms for each of these 250 points. I'll just put all 32 names in, and whoever's in 1 and 2 will each get a pair of points. But first, a hit recap. This didn't feel like the greatest. We did get some sweet hits this one, but it felt like it didn't really live up to it. So sorry about that, guys. Wish we could have got some nastier hits in this one. But nonetheless, that is going to do it. Break number 1098 is in the books. As I mentioned in the announcement, we will not be posting the Bowman Chrome University random player case tonight. That is going to get delayed to Thursday because the product unexpectedly got delayed to Friday. That actually happened like within an hour of me making that announcement, which made me feel dumb. But we'll be posting that on Thursday. It'll run Friday for release. And then Milestone Break 1100 is going to be on Monday. We'll be doing giveaways. We'll have a really fun break set up for you guys and all that fun stuff. But yeah, that is going to do it. Thank you guys all so much for making another football break possible. My fault. It has been super fun to run football again. And again, thank you all for your support in general. It is very much appreciated. And sorry that we couldn't see some better hits today. But nonetheless, congrats to those who did hit it. For those that didn't, we're going to try our best to do better for you next time. But that is going to do it. Break 1098's in the books. I'm going to go ahead and set up a randomizer quick. And we will get these points random off to whoever they go to. Sorry. Just get the mouse a runway. One and 2 after the randomizer are going to get each a pair of points. Snake Eyes will be a reroll. It is 10. 10 times. Good luck, everybody. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th and final. It is going to be Nick O and Atomic. Nick O with an excellent end to the break. It's the Charbonnet and 250 points. And Atomic is also going to scoop down 250 points. 10 times dice. 1 and 2, Nick O and Atomic. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations to those who hit. Appreciate y'all for hopping in this one. Again, sorry it wasn't a little bit better, but that is going to do it. We will see you guys Thursday for the posting of Bowman Chrome, so we chase that Bronny. But yeah, the milestone break 1100 will be next Monday. Appreciate y'all. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for buzzing with us as always, and we'll see you soon.